Philippine drama is a television form of melodramatic serialized fiction. It is rooted from two words, tele, which is short for television, and serye, a Tagalog term for series, and drama for drama. Teleseryes share some characteristics and have similar roots with classic soap operas and telenovelas, yet the teleserye has evolved into a genre with its own unique characteristics, often working as a reflection of the social realism of the Filipinos. Teleseryes are aired in prime time 5 days a week, and often replays during weekends. They attract a broad audience which crosses age and gender lines, and they command the highest advertising rates in Philippine television. They last anywhere from 3 months to a year, or even longer, depending on its rating. Teleseryes are currently produced by ABS-CBN, GMA Network, and TV5. Some of them are co-produced by Tape Incorporated, Dreamscape Entertainment Television, Viva Entertainment, GMA Films and Star Cinema. Other forms of Philippine dramas include serials, and anthologies, which are usually shown on a weekly basis. These dramas are also intended to air a finite number of episodes, usually lasting one season depending on the ratings. Timeline: soap operas in the Philippines originated when Gulong Ng Palad was first heard on the radio in 1949. The genre then expanded into television in the early 1960s. The first Philippine TV soap opera was Highway Gazabao na Bato in 1963, and was produced by ABS-CBN. Laruan Ng Pag-ibig, Principe Amanti, and many others soon followed. The radio serial was also the longest-running span serial that spanned for decades by the co-writer and revival writer Lloyd Avirana in the mid-1970s. The story was also made into a soap starring Marian de la Riva as Louisa and Ronald Corvia as Carding in the decade where rising soaps began. It also made stars out of the young Romnick Sarmenta and also Beth Bautista, who was a model and famous actress in the 1980s. The soap also starred veteran actress and character actress Caridad Sanchez, whose time in showbiz has spanned for more than 6 decades till present. In the early 1980s, RPN9 produced Flawed Luna, starring award-winning actress Janice de Bellon. The cast also included drama king Dindo Fernando and award-winning actress and director Loris Guilon. Also in the early 1980s, GMA Network produced the hit tale Analyzer starring child actress and FAMAS Amadi Julie Vega. The series spanned for 5 years, but due to Julie Vega's death the series had an unfinished storyline and a 2-hour special. The series was controversial due to its big support of viewers to fellow actress and TV rival Janice de Bellon. Primetime power: in the 1990s, television dramas boosted many careers of many, but long-running dramas were the ones that stood out due to its popularity. From 1990 to 1997, the ABS-CBN drama Mara Clara gained major popularity due to the intense rivalry between Judy Ann Santos as the protagonist Mara and villain Gladys Reyes as the evil Clara. The series was one of the longest-running soaps of the 1990s despite many time changes and also moving to the primetime slot at 7 p.m. It also spawned a successful movie and another much-loved soap which ran from 1997 to 1999, Esperanza. A film was also made after this drama, making Judy Ann Santos become known as the primetime queen. The telenovela Valiant ran for 7 years. 3 years on ABS-CBN and 4 years on GMA7. During the afternoon block in mid-1997, Mula Zarpaso gave fame to the second primetime queen, Claudine Barreto, where she played the heiress Via in the 3-year-long soap, together with her leading men Rico Yan and Ifo Campo, and villain Princess Punzalan as Selena, the most influential character of the series. From 2000 to 2002, the series Panjako Sayo was also broadcast internationally in many networks across Asia. In 2006, Gulong Ng Palad ran from January to May. Its cast included Christine Hermosa as Louisa, T.J. Trinidad as Carding and Cherie Gill as Philomena Manang Medal, the corrupt town mayor and also the main antagonist of the series. The role of Mimi was given to Andrea del Rosario and Rio Locsin as Caridad Idad Santos. The series was popular amongst international viewers, through TFC. In February to June 2007, The remake of Maria Flawed Luna starred young actress Eliza Pineda as the titular character. It also starred Albert Martinez as Leo Alicante, Eula Valdez as Mary Jo Espiritu and John Estrada as Gary Alvarado. The series ran for 93 episodes and won the PMPC Star Awards Best Television Series in 2008. In 2009, the series remake of Annalisa was shelved, which was to star Majar Salvador and Jason Abelos, but finally revived again in 2013 and already became the most successful primetime soap opera. The family-oriented romantic drama Be Careful With My Heart became the longest-running teleserie that ran from July 9, 2012 until the present. Award-winning dramas. In the mid-1990s, drama became more acclaimed, and in the 2000s powerful dramas such as Panjako Sayo, San Ka Man Nairarun and Zardulo Ng Walang Hanggan raved the airwaves. The political drama Kung Wala Ka also became one of the most loved powerful dramas, which revolved on politics and even on issues of corruption. The series was headed by one of the most influential dramatic actors, Eddie Garcia, where he played a powerful mayor who has 3 wives with different children. The show showed the dramatic abilities of actresses Hilda Coronel, Liza Lorena and Gloria Diaz as the powerful wives. The series ran from 2001 to 2002 and also won a PMPC award from the Philippine Movie Press Club. It was also unrivaled to the ongoing television drama Panjako Sayo, which also reached its end in 2002. The TV series San Ka Man Nairarun, starring Claudine Barreto on lead role as Rosemarie Rosenda, and Rosario won her acclaim for her ongoing roles, and despite time conflict issues, she accepted the award. Other classic dramas include Zardulo Ng Walang Hanggan, a timeless love story of the undying love of Angeline Crisostimo Angelina, whose mistakes that appear in the present had also happened in the past. It uncovered the lies and the love of all around her, which was actually reincarnated into the present. In 2005, film-turned-TV remake Panday, which starred Jericho Rosales and Heart Evangelista, and the remake of Mga Angel na Walang Langit and Kampan Rangkiba, which starred Ann Curtis, were just a couple of the top trends of the year for ABS-CBN and for GMA7, as it brought life to Dana, a role reprised by the most famous Dana of all time, Vilma Santos. In 2006, the teleserie Bituing Walang Ningning, which starred Sarah Geronimo and Angelica de la Cruz, reprising the roles of Sharon Cuneta and Cherie Gill, won prominence and also produced a concert. It also came to be known as having the grand finale, as this was the first television series which had a finale split into 5 episodes on a finale week, and also the highest-rated finale episodes for a musical TV series. In 2007, GMA7 remade the international telenovela Marimar, which starred Marian Rivera and Ding Dong Dantes. In 2006, 3 TV series became viral: the remake of the 1977 1985 soap opera Gulong Ng Palad, the Teleseryes Piling Mo, and the series Maging Sino Ka Man. This series became popular internationally and boosted the careers of John Lloyd Cruz, B. Alonzo, Sam Milby and Ann Curtis. Exportation and success. The range of popularity of Philippine drama in the early 2000s had spun overseas, becoming popular throughout Southeast Asia, Africa and North America, particularly in Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia and Cambodia. These dramas are often dubbed into local languages, and sometimes has English and other foreign subtitles displayed when imported into those markets. ABS-CBN has since started the exportation of their dramas, most likely classical dramas, as they often have a universal message. Panjako Sayo is one of the most successful Philippine dramas abroad. Prior to China, the story mesmerized people in Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Cambodia and Africa. ABS-CBN also introduced a website called ABS-CBN International Sales, for easy access to their shows. Other ABS-CBN shows like Sana Maulit Mulai, Lobo, Teong Dalawa, Dahal May Isang Ikor, Kalit Isang Saglit, Katos, Mara Clara, Magkarabal and Walang Hanggan were also exported. GMA Network's Boys Next Door, a teen melodrama, was the first Philippine TV series aired in South Korea, and 1994 Mexican remake Marimar was aired in Thailand, Malaysia, China, Singapore, Indonesia, Cambodia, Vietnam, Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya and Hawaii. Other GMA shows such as Habang Kapaling Ka, Kalit Kailan, Bakang, Mulai, Impostora, Mga Mata ni Angelita and Diasable were also released in some countries in Southeast Asia and East Asia. Success. Today, Philippine drama has gained international recognition from international award-giving bodies, cementing the reputation of the Philippines as a prime drama producer. Most of these nominated dramas were from ABS-CBN. It started with Lobo, winning the Best Telenovela category in the 30th BANFF World Television Festival. Several dramas were also nominated in the International Emmy for the telenovela category, including ABS-CBN's Dahil May Isang Ikaw, Kalit Isang Saglit and GMA's Magdusa Ka and My Husband's Lover. Magkarabal of ABS-CBN was recently nominated in the 2011 New York Festival's TV and Film Awards. Another show, Eva Fonda, managed to win awards from the Seoul International Drama Awards, where also the lead actress Christine Reyes managed to get a nomination as Best Leading Actress and a special award for the show. See also, List of Philippine television shows, List of programs broadcast by ABS-CBN, List of programs broadcast by GMA Network, List of programs broadcast by TV5, List of programs previously broadcast by ABS-CBN, List of shows previously aired by GMA Network, List of shows previously aired by TV5, References